Welcome to the Ethio Hey Bash School YouTube channel, everyone. I'm your host, Aginchu Tesfa. In today's session, we'll be diving into some exciting topics. If you're new here, we'd love for you to join our learning community. Simply hit subscribe, give this video a like, and share it with anyone who might benefit. Ready to get started? Let's go. What are auxiliary helping verbs in English? Auxiliary verbs, also called helping verbs, are verbs used together with a main verb to help express tense, mood, voice, or aspect in English. Common auxiliary verbs there are three main auxiliary verbs in English. 1. Bam, is, are, was, were, being, been to, have, has, had, having. 3. Do, does, did. These can be used to form different verb tenses, questions, negatives, or passive. Voice. 1. Bam, is, are, was, were, being, been used to form continuous progressive tenses and passive voice. Examples: I am studying English. Present continuous: she is reading a book. Present continuous: they are playing football. Present continuous: he was sleeping when I arrived. Past continuous: we were watching TV. Past continuous: she is being rude today. Present continuous passive: he has been working all day. Present perfect continuous: he did call you yesterday. Past simple over emphasis 2. Have, has, had, having used to form perfect tenses. Examples: I have finished my homework. Present perfect: she has visited Paris twice. Present perfect: they had left before we arrived. Past perfect: having seen the movie, he didn't want to watch it again. Perfect participle 3. Do, does, did used to form questions, negatives, and emphatic statements. Examples: do you like coffee? Present simple question: does she work here? Present simple question: did they go to school yesterday? Past simple question: I do not like onions. Present simple negative modal auxiliary verbs. Modal verbs are a type of auxiliary verb that express ability, permission, necessity, or possibility. Common modal auxiliaries include can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would, must. Examples: she can swim. You must study harder. We should go now. Some auxiliary helping verbs come before the main verb. Help to form questions, negatives, tenses, or the passive voice, include be, have, do, and modal verbs like can, will, must, etc. Questions with explanations about auxiliary helping verbs in English. 1. What is the function of the auxiliary verb have in this sentence? She has eaten lunch. A continuous tense of passive voice. Perfect tense, future tense. The correct answer is C, perfect tense, and here's why. Function of have and she has eaten lunch forms the present perfect tense. Structure: has auxiliary plus past participle. Eaten, meaning, indicates an action completed in the past with relevance to the present. Example: she isn't hungry now. Why the other options are incorrect. A continuous tense gives requires be plus ling verb. Example: she is eating lunch, gives. Here, eaten is a past participle, not an ing form. Be passive voice gives requires be plus past participle. Example: lunch was eaten by her. Gives here. Has is used, not be, and the subject she performs the action. Active voice. D future tense gives requires will or shall. Example: she will eat lunch. Gives has refers to the present, not the future. 2. Which sentence uses the modal auxiliary can correctly? A she can sings. B he can swim. C they can to go. D I can going. The correct answer is B he can swim. Here's why. Grammar rule for modal auxiliaries like can. Modal verbs can, could, will, would, may, might, shall, should, must are always followed by the base form of the main verb, the infinitive without to. Why the other options fail. A can sings gives adds an unnecessary os, as if sings is for simple present tense. C can to go gives inserts to, turning it into an infinitive only used after non-modal verbs like want or need. D can going gives uses a gerund, going, which is used after prepositions or certain verbs enjoy going, not modals. 3. Which sentence uses an auxiliary verb correctly? A she reading a book. B they play soccer. C he is eating lunch. D I go to school now. The correct sentence is C he is eating lunch. Y. Let's break down each option. A she reading a book. This sentence is missing an auxiliary verb. To form the present continuous tense, which describes an action happening now, you need a form of to be before the main verb being form. The correct sentence would be she is reading a book. B they play soccer. This sentence has a subject-verb agreement error and doesn't use an auxiliary verb to create a specific tense. For the simple present tense with the subject they, the verb should. B. Play no es. If it were present continuous, it would be they are playing soccer. C. He is eating lunch. This sentence correctly uses the auxiliary verb is with the main verb eating to form the present continuous tense. This indicates an action that is happening at the moment of speaking. D. I go to school now. While grammatically acceptable in some very specific, informal contexts like a direct response to where are you going, it's generally awkward for describing an ongoing action in English. To clearly indicate an action happening now, the present continuous tense is preferred. The correct sentence would typically be I am going to school now, for which helping verb is used to form the perfect tense. A dob have bed can correct answer, B. Have why. The perfect tense is formed using the helping verb have in its forms, have, has, had plus the past participle of the main verb. Why the others are incorrect. Do, used for questions and negatives. Example, do you like it? Not perfect tense. Be, used in continuous and passive forms. Not perfect tense. Can, a modal verb, expresses ability, not used for perfect tense. 5. Choose the correct sentence that uses do as a helping verb. I do my homework every day. B. Do she going home? C. I do not like onions. D. He do plays football. Correct answer, C. I do not like onions. Why? In C, do is correctly used as a helping verb to form a negative sentence. Do not helps the main verb like full sentence. I do not like onions. Structure, subject plus do. Does plus not plus base verb. We the others are incorrect. I do my homework every day. Grammatically correct, but do is the main verb, not a helping verb here. Be do she going home. Wrong tense of form. Going is not used after do. Is she going home? Or does she go home? These are grammatically correct. D. He do plays football. Wrong verb form. Should be does play. He does play football. Exercise yourself. 1. Which sentence uses do as an auxiliary for emphasis? I do yoga every morning. B. They do their homework. C. She does know the answer. D. We did the laundry. 2. You underscore see a doctor. Which modal expresses strong advice? A might could should can. 3. The sentence birds can fly uses can to express a permission abilitic possibility obligation. 4. Which option uses a modal auxiliary? A. She is singing. B. They have eaten. C. He must leave now. D. I do understand. 5. They underscore arrived by now. Which auxiliary completes the present perfect? ISB have are 6. In we are studying. What is the function of are? A main verb continuous tense auxiliary passive voice auxiliary perfect tense auxiliary. The answers to all exercise are as follows: 1. C. She does know the answer. To Celsius should 3. B. Ability for C. He must leave now. 5. B. Have 6. B. Closing parenthesis continuous tense auxiliary. Thank you so much for joining us on the Ethio Hey Bash School channel today. I hope you found this session valuable. To stay updated on our next lessons, where we'll explore even more important topics, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Until next time, I'm Aginshu Tesfa. Take care and keep learning.